Peas and quiet. The Legume Truce of 25. It was unusually quiet in the Drunken Turnip. No darts. No swearing at the fruit machine. No one yelling "Who's nicked me crisps?" Just Dave and Colin, staring at their pints like two war veterans who'd seen too many growing seasons. Colin broke the silence first. "It's over." Dave didn't look up. "The courgette rebellion." No, Colin shook his head, voice low and haunted. "The legume conflict." Dave slowly turned his head. "You're telling me the peas have surrendered?" Colin gave a humorless chuckle. "Other way round, mate. We surrendered to them." Dave blinked. "The peas are in charge." Colin nodded. "Full ceasefire. They've taken control of the East Plot. Renamed it Peasrail. There's a border made entirely of pea shoots and passive aggression." Dave sighed. "Knew it was serious when I saw your shed flying a tiny white flag made from your Mrs. Knickers." "She still doesn't know," Colin muttered. "Thinks it's a moth infestation." Dave leaned in. "What happened?" Colin took a solemn sip. "It started with the chickpeas. You know, the pacifists. But turns out they were just biding their time." "That's herbs." "Metaphor, Dave." "Right, carry on." "They brokered a deal between the runner beans and the snow peas. Now they've formed a coalition government. Voted in a broad bean named Barry." "Barry?" "Barry the Bean. Wears a monocle. Spoke at the Allotment Council meeting. Charismatic as hell. Got the radishes on side in 2 minutes. Gave a speech called Give Peas a Chance." Dave exhaled. "Sounds dangerous." "Worse. Is competent. They've installed a legume-led cabinet. Even the sweet corn are cooperating. It's madness. There's organization." Dave looked shaken. "What about your cabbages?" "Too traumatized. They're in therapy. One of them's taken up interpretive dance. It's leafy." Another pause. Dave sipped his pint slowly, then said, "This is what happens when you let lentils into book clubs." Colin nodded gravely. "We underestimated the legumes. Thought they were side dish material. Turns out they are revolutionaries with a 5U crop rotation plan." Dave leaned closer. "And you just gave up?" "We had no choice. They blocked the shed door with a bean trellis. I was stuck inside for 3 days with nothing but a stale hobnob and a 1996 copy of Gardens Illustrated. I cracked, Dave. Anyone would've." Dave rested a hand on Colin's shoulder. "You did what you had to. 4 peas." "4 peas, Dave. 4 peas." They both stayed into the middle distance, as if trying to remember what it felt like to control their own vegetable patch. At last, Dave muttered, "You reckon this Barry would be open to negotiations?" Colin narrowed his eyes. "Is open to compost trade talks. But he drives a hard bargain. Wants full control over the trellis network and joint custody of the greenhouse." Dave sighed. "Dark times." Colin nodded. "We live under legume law now.